Good morning, everyone. Coach Damien here, The Shift Method. Hope all of you are having a great day. I got another YouTube video for all of you, and this time we're going over the dumbbell walking lunge. Lunges are a phenomenal exercise for the lower body, and they're unique in the sense that you primarily focus on building strength, hypertrophy, whatever your focus is on one leg primarily. So a really cool exercise that kind of transfers to every goal. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into it. So when it comes to muscle groups worked, when we talk about the walking lunge specifically, the primary muscles we're gonna see are the quadriceps and the glute max, because it's a lot of knee and hip flexion and then going into extension. Of course, as always, you're gonna have some secondary muscles worked, like your abductors and adductors of the hip. You also have your hamstrings working because you are extending your hips proximally. And of course, you got your upper body to stabilize yourself. Because we're holding dumbbells in our hands, the forearms are getting a lot of work, the traps, to keep you nice and upright, as well as keep your elbows pinned to your side. And of course, a lot of your back muscles like your erectors, your lats, to help kind of keep your posture more vertical while you're going through the lunge. So in order to perform this movement, all you're gonna need is some dumbbells and an empty space for yourself. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick a weight. Again, always start conservative or body weight if you need to, and hold the dumbbells by your side. From there, what you're going to do is you're going to take a step forward, making sure that the back foot has the toes dug in with the heel off the ground, and the front foot going flat on the ground, keeping the heel, big toe, and pinky toe in contact with the ground the entire time. You want to make sure that you keep that front knee in line with the toes. And when you look at yourself from the side, if you have a mirror or you're taking a video, you want to make sure that you have roughly about 2 90-degree angles in your knees. So that kind of gives you an idea of how far you should take your step. If you take a really short step and you notice you're kind of bunched up, that might be too small. If I take a very long step and it feels like, I look at myself, I have these awkwardly large angles, that might give you an indicator that you need to shorten your stance. So a good starting place is making 2 90-degree angles with your legs. Another big thing to remember too is you definitely don't want to cross your legs over each other. Meaning, a good way to think is have an imaginary line kind of going in between your legs, and you want to step on either side of that as you're going through your lunge. Because if you cross over yourself, it's very difficult to balance and you might fall over or have to catch yourself. So after you take that step, you keep that front foot flat, you then put most of the weight in your front leg, take a big step, and then you just alternate every single rep. So some common mistakes that I see with the dumbbell lunge, they kind of transfer over to most lunges in general, but the ones that I notice are, first and foremost, like I mentioned, not having really or more so a good stance length. Either people go too short or too long. And again, a good way to do this is to just check yourself in the mirror or with the camera and see, do I have 2 90-degree bends in my knees, give or take. Another one is that the knee kind of caves in excessively, meaning you don't have your knees tracking your toes. For a lot of clients, this is as simple as saying, hey, keep your knees in line with your toes, or maybe even giving them a physical cue of gently pushing the knee to the outside to keep it in line with those toes. Another one is that you might see that the chest starts falling forward. So you want to make sure that you have your elbows pinned in, you have your chest up nice and tall every single step you take. If you get too much forward lean, you might be taking away work from the quads, or it might just be not as biomechanically efficient. So if you notice yourself falling forward, try and keep your chest upright as you go through the movement. And that's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you as always for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram at _shift_method, as well as heading to my website, theshiftmethod.org, for any inquiries, or as well, you want to get some clothing, we got some for you. And again, I'm coming to you from beautiful, sunny South Florida at Johnny O's Gymnasium. See y'all next time.